Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey. We on the block in San Diego. We on the block in San Diego, nigga. Every nigga talk about me, I done put his ass to sleep. Die. How you wanna play a pussy, nigga? You gon' die. Still living by the code, nigga. This the mob. Play with him, you gon' get more than 3. Play with the 2, that we gon' do it for the free. Close range, untamed, don't speak. I ain't get lit with nothing. He did that shit for free.
Untamed, don't speak. Made a song out of down while he's playing in the streets. Wow. Do it for the
Hey, bro, tight stick, bro. Right here, you know what I mean? Legendary right here, man. We used to be listening to this nigga right here in this room. Me and my brother, nigga. How you wanna play it? Pussy nigga play with me. Ass up, and I ain't talking about no beats. Hold on. I know, Lady F not over here. Oh, we going down there. We going down there. Where my boy went? Oh, we going down there?
We'll touch everybody blocked on for you. Nigga, we on the block and we in San Diego. We in San Diego, nigga. How you wanna play? This nigga got a gangsta ass song. You wanna play? On the dead homies, nigga. On the dead homies. Playing in the street. You thought I was playing till I popped out with the sleep. Play with your kids, nigga. Don't play that with me. You play with the mob, they'll do it for a fee. Play with the squad, they'll do it for free.
Legendary right here. Boosie on the phone 9, nigga. Boosie in the phone, nigga. Hey, everywhere Boosie go, he in the phone, you hear me? We throwing phones up, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Hey, bud. Hey, hold it down. Yeah.
Real shooter gang, nigga. Real shooter gang. You know what's up?
Yeah, nigga.
All right, y'all. For those who just joining me, we are watching a YouTube video that was posted by who is this? Shoot. I don't know. It's Hood something. We gonna get to the name because it's listed somewhere else, but it's about 3 more minutes of it. So if you just joining me, we are currently looking into what ABC 10, let me make sure I said it right. ABC 10 San Diego posted this article today in regards to the Boosie case. We are now looking at the linked video that's in that article. And I'm going to point out something too in a few moments, but we're going to finish watching it, okay? Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, pull up. The Truth Team Court of Internet Opinion is in session.
Neighborhood to your grandkids, nigga. Neighborhood to your children, nigga. To your nieces and them.
We going right here. And I ain't talking about no beats. Every nigga play with me, I done put his ass to sleep. How you wanna play a pussy nigga? You gon' die. Still living by the code, nigga. It's a mile. We gon' play it, we gon' keep moving. He stepped on them little bitches all. Bro, he got 100 years. He ain't playing right here. Hey, Boosie right here on the 9, nigga, on your street, nigga. We got Boosie out here with us, nigga. You know what I mean? Throwing the phones up, nigga. Yeah, free tie stick though, nigga. You hear me? Free tie stick though, nigga. Yeah, we got Boosie out here, nigga. What? In the trenches, nigga. Oh, yeah. Chillin', nigga. We on the 9. If a nigga probably got a nigga beat, that's when the game it ain't the same as what I'm talking about. You know, the niggas wanna keep with all these cops around. But they don't lie, yeah. We got thousands on this bitch. We got thousands on this motherfucker. In the trenches, there you go, nigga, tap in, there you go.
All right, Paul. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. Shout out to all my jurors. Okay, I need y'all to put y'all juror number in the chat to let me know you're here. Make sure on the check-in to clock in, you hit that like button so I can know it's real. Shout out to Justice for the super chat. I want to point out something before we let the last like minute or so play. Let me rewind it a little bit, right there. The guy that you see right there is the guy, if you recall, I mentioned in my video, and his name is floating around everywhere. It's KP. The guy that's in this video right now in front of the camera with Boosie is the guy that they're stating the IG Live started from, right? Just to point that out, that was just brought to my attention. Let's continue. About a minute left, and we'll get into it.
In the trenches, there you go, nigga, tap in, there you go. And if it's on, we going up. And ain't no talking about nobody, but you know what. Everybody right here, come on, ready. Come on. Niggas talking to the people, trying to phone me. Ain't no talking to the pigs.
Chase a nigga down like
All
Jace.
right.
Shoot him on sight, no
So
pace.
y'all probably like, yo,
Around, I never
Mickey,
turn. Yeah.
why was that important for us to watch, right? And I'ma say this is why. What it do, Trayvon? This is why it was important to us for us to watch is because again, ABC 10 News San Diego posted that, and y'all see here it says to read the probable cause statement in its entirety, click here. You already know your girl definitely clicked it, okay? So I'm just setting the tone because again, this is not available for us to pull directly from Pacer, so I can't go get it. However, I can tell you why I'm going to go with it is because for one, ABC 10 is a reliable news source, so the liability is great on their behalf to post documentation. So I'm gonna take that. They would definitely take that in consideration. Also, I'm seeing here, right? And I want to point out a couple things before we get into the paperwork. This case number, I was able to compare it to what I am able to pull up in Pacer, and it matches to a T. So that was a good sign for me to go ahead and go with it. Also, document number one. If you look on Pacer, the complaint is listed as document number one. Now, for those who have been asking me, yo, Mickey, why is the complaint still sealed? Well, I told y'all it takes a couple days and a motion has to be filed. If you look right under where the next on the right hand side of the seal, right? It says order unsealed on 6/15/2023. So we do know it was a long weekend, including a holiday. So any day now, maybe even by the end of today, this document will be unsealed, and that could be why the news has it. And probably it just hasn't hit the actual site yet. So this document is being unsealed. So yes, leave Boosie alone for now. Nothing to be concerned about over here. Okay. Also, What this also shows is that the charge, like I showed y'all in my video last night, is felony and possession of a firearm. Now, my stance was being that he was a convicted felon already, it made sense for the state to drop the case and for the feds to pick it up. So, what we can do now is continue on because this is going to outline and answer a lot of questions that we may have already been wondering. Now, it says here on or about May 6, 2023, within the Southern District of California, defendant Torrance Hatch, aka Boosie, aka Little Boosie, aka Boosie Badass, and knowing his status as a convicted felon, that is a person having been previously convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, did knowingly possess a firearm that traveled in and affected interstate commerce, to wit, a Glock 19 pistol bearing serial number, and it gives the serial number, loaded with a 10 9mm caliber rounds of ammunition in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 922 G1. Okay, so and then to sign off here. And before we get into it, mods, make sure y'all kick any trolls out of my chat. We are not doing that. I gave a warning a couple days ago. Trolls not allowed. Kick them. I don't care how much they're typing. All right. Now, here is a probable cause statement. Okay. On May 6, 2023, a San Diego department officer in an undercover capacity was conducting intelligence gathering while using the social media platform Instagram. Okay. Then it says the officer viewed publicly available Instagram account with the handle KP2 underscore market made. The officer identified the user of the Instagram handle KP2 underscore market made as AD, who is a known neighborhood Crip gang member. The Instagram handle had posted a story of an unidentified male wearing red pants and a white t-shirt, filming a music video in what happens to be a backyard of a residence. The unidentified male in a black handgun tucked into his back waistband of his pants. And it has a picture. And we have all seen this picture. If you haven't, I know I have. It's been floating around. It even was a part of TMZ original story that we already discussed in the video. All right. And I pointed out in my previous video the handles that are tagged in this story. Now, if we go down to number 3, an Instagram user profile was tagged in the story of KP2 underscore market made, utilizing the Instagram handle of Mama He Live Again 2.0. Upon review of the profile, Mama He Live Again 2.0, the officer recognized the male as Little Boosie or Boosie Badass, later identified as Torrance Hatch, and then in parentheses it says Hatch. At the time of review, Mama He Live Again 2.0 had a live story currently taking place. The officer watched and recorded the live story. While watching the live story, the officer observed the 49th Street sign in the background, see figure 2, and heard an unknown male exclaim that they were live on the streets of San Diego. All right, and then that is a screenshot right there. And shout out to the whole 100 side for pulling up. I see you, Guap. I see you, Dreas. Prince, what it do? All right. So then, number 5, it says, I was informed by the SDPD officer that the area between 49th Street and Gaiman Street, maybe that's Gaiman Street in San Diego, California, is associated with the neighborhood criminal street gang. Then it says at the bottom, I tell y'all all the time when reading paperwork, it's very important to read the small print because it breaks down some of the meaning in the paperwork. So for this, it says Instagram story is a in-app feature that allows users to post photos, or videos on the internet that automatically disappear within 24 hours unless saved. Next, it says here, following the review of the Instagram profiles, the SDPD officer requested Airborne Law Enforcement Unit, ABLE, to fly over the area of 4900 Guyman Street. The SDPD officer provided a description of Hatch and informed Abel he was seen in a video with a black handgun in his back waistband. Then it says approximately 3:10 p.m. Based upon the description provided by the SDPD officer, officers in Able located Hatch in the area of 49th and Gaiman Street. Able observed Hatch enter the rear passenger seat of a black Mercedes SUV bearing license plate, and then it gives the license plate number. Okay. Now, at the same time, SDPD officers in full police uniform and driving marked police vehicles were conducting saturation patrol in the Callas, Chollas, for those who probably from that area. I ain't trying to slaughter it. Just don't know how you say it. View area of the city of San Diego. Shortly thereafter, SDPD officers observed the driver of a black Mercedes SUV bearing CA license plate talking on his cell phone as he was driving southbound on EUCLID Avenue towards Market Street. As SDPD units were driving eastbound on 4700 Market Street, they observed the driver of the same Mercedes SUV failed to stop at the red stop signal while making a westbound turn onto 4700 Market Street. Aerial surveillance revealed the Mercedes did not stop anywhere from the time it departed 49th Street until stopped by the PD. Whew, this is a lot of reading. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Now we're at number 9. SDPD officers attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a black Mercedes SUV, but the vehicle failed to yield and continued westbound on Market Street. The vehicle continued to drive slowly westbound on Market Street for approximately 1 block before coming to a complete stop. Prior to the vehicle coming to a complete stop, SDPD officer observed the rear passenger occupants' heads moving side to side. I was informed by the SDPD officer that in their experience, when individuals who continue to drive at a slow rate of speed while police are attempting to conduct a traffic stop, may be attempting to conceal firearms or illegal contraband. OMG, here we go, right? All right, hold on, y'all. 1 second. Pause for the cause. All right. What it do, Bang Marley? I see you. Low life. What's up? Squirt. And Clubhouse TV. What it do? Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Clubhouse TV. I told y'all the other day, he always is reliable for them Clubhouse clips that you need because he definitely helped me out the other day. So shout out to him. All right, let's keep going. So, after the Mercedes finally yielded and upon approaching the vehicle, the officers observed 3 males in the vehicle. There was a driver and 2 occupants in the rear seat. The rear passenger side occupant was identified as Hatch. Hatch identified the other occupant in the rear seat as his security. Now, so far, we got Boosie identified, and then his security just named security. Okay. Then it's a driver of the vehicle. Okay. Now, based on the officer's observations while attempting to pull over the Mercedes and for safety purposes, the officers asked the occupants if there were any weapons on their persons or inside the vehicle. Hatch claimed he did not have any weapons, but that his security guard did. When asked where his weapons were located, Hatch's security guard pointed down towards the right side of his body. Officers observed the security guard had a black satchel bag worn across his upper body. Officers removed the satchel, asked the security guard to step out of the vehicle, then placed him in handcuffs. Officers then asked Hatch and the driver to step out of the vehicle and place both Hatch and the driver in handcuffs. During a search of the black satchel worn by Hatch's security, officers located the following: a black and purple HS product model Hellcat 9mm caliber pistol bearing serial number. Then it provides a number. A magazine containing 7 rounds of 9mm caliber ammunition. Ammunition. I can't even get it out. Inserted into the magazine as well as a firearm. Officers also found one additional round of 9mm caliber in the chamber of the firearm. What is going on with my A words today? All right. During a search of the vehicle, officers located another loaded firearm, a black Glock Model 19 9mm pistol bearing serial number, in a magazine containing 9 rounds of 9mm caliber inserted into the magazine well of the firearm. Officers also found one additional round of 9mm caliber in the chamber of the firearm. The firearm was located in the rear passenger seat between where the security guard and Hatch were sitting. When officer, hold on, where was I? Were sitting between. Okay, when officers approached the stopped Mercedes, the firearm was in close proximity to all three individuals inside the vehicle. Furthermore, a Glock gun box was located on the rear floorboard of the rear driver's seat. Officers also located a suspected marijuana joint in the center console of the vehicle. Hatch, the security guard, and driver were placed under arrest for multiple firearms violations. During a search incident to arrest Hatch, officers located multiple stacks of cash in his left pants pocket, totaling about $16,854, and a cell phone in his right pants pocket. All three occupants of the Mercedes was transported to SDPD headquarters for further processing and investigation. During processing, Hatch yelled at his security and asked why the security guard told the detective the gun was on the seat. SDPD officers heard Hatch tell his security, "You told me they were in the bag." This statement demonstrated Hatch's knowledge of the firearms in the Mercedes. Next, it says, following the arrest of Hatch, I reviewed several videos posted to YouTube regarding Hatch on the date of his arrest, including the video on the channel Hood Zone Productions. The videos were filmed prior to Hatch's arrest by SDPD. The video consists of Hatch filming himself while smoking a suspected marijuana joint. See figures 3 and 4, as well as videos of Hatch being filmed while a firearm is in his rear waistband, figures 5 through 7. Now, for those who was wondering why we watched that video, well, that video is Hood Zone Productions video that they had linked on ABC 10, so that's why we watched it. And y'all can see their logos on the picture, so it's part of evidence. All right, then you see figure 5, figure 6, figure 7. Now it then says, "What it do, Tanya V Dog? What's up? What up, Clubhouse Shenanigans? Shout out to Shenanigans, man. Clubhouse Shenanigans, just like Clubhouse TV, Ray Give, Getty Radio, Jeezy Miyake. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to those channels. They definitely bring all the content, okay?" Hatch is seen filming himself and other individuals. Hold on. Hatch is seen filming himself and other unidentified individuals saying neighborhood repeatedly and making hand gestures towards the camera. See figure 8 and 9. Based upon my training and experience, these hand gestures are a gang sign associated with gang affiliation. Oh Lord, now they're trying to say Boosie is a gang member. So y'all see figure 8, figure 9. Now, it says preliminary record checks reveal Hatch has the following criminal history. And it says here, November 29th, 2011, in Baton Rouge, bringing illegal contraband to and from a penal institution, criminal conspiracy to incite a felony, prison term 5 years. Then it also says possession of a controlled substance with the intent to distribute 8 years. So both of those charges, if you saw my last video, was listed. I told y'all he was a felon due to drug charges. A lot of people try to say it was gun charges, and even the murder charge that he beat. But no, it's the drug charge. All right. Now, last thing on the document says the firearm bearing serial number was seized and inspected. Preliminary checks revealed that the firearm was not manufactured in California. Therefore, the firearm traveled in and affected interstate commerce when it arrived in the state of California. Examination of the firearm reveals it is hold on, reveals it is no, hold on, I'm getting twisted. Examination of the firearm reveals it to be, I got it, the same weapon pictured in Hatch's rear waistband of his red pants as seen on Instagram and later uploaded to YouTube in the minutes before he entered the Mercedes and was stopped by the SDPD. Now, that was a lot. That was the end of it. Um, whew, that was a lot to read. Let me say this. A couple things that stood out to me is, for one, how the world do they know? Are they able to see the serial number? See, that's what's kind of got me like, how can they say that's the same weapon, right? Because from what I saw in the pictures, I couldn't see no serial number. But maybe they have something else where they can pinpoint it. But what y'all think about that? Like, that was a lot. Now we know what's actually in the complaint. And I still stand on what I said with them just picking it up because he is a felon. Because a lot of this wasn't that, because I know it was some allegations like the feds was watching Boosie, and that's how it happened. Based on what I read just now, I don't think that was the case. I actually think that San Diego Police Department was watching known, gang affiliates in that area, and just so happened came across the information that Boosie was live and clicked on it. Um so let me see what the chat is saying. Hold on. Let me go back to that. All right. So Stanley said that's why the feds picked it up, because the gun is from out of state. Yeah, it could be. I personally feel like they was gonna pick it up anyway because he's a felon, and I gave a couple of examples, and one of those examples was Jay Prince Jr. His Texas gun case got thrown out, and then the feds picked it up because he was already a felon due to a New York felony, right? Little Cam, that was part of the takeoff case, right? His Texas gun case then got picked up by the feds because he was a felon out of California. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't think it really had nothing to do with the gun not being from California at that point, in my opinion, right? What it do, Trap Society? Bando said, Mickey Fax is your new nickname. To be honest, that was my nickname from the start. I'm starting to stray away from that name because it's someone else's name, and for branding purposes, it's not going to work. But I appreciate it. All right. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my panel today because, like, for the most part, we see what it says. It's there now. So I kind of want to hear from y'all. Do y'all still feel like this was just Boosie not really being responsible, right? Not paying attention to his surroundings? Do you think this was more of a play at hand? I mean, what do y'all think? Because, like I said, my whole theory hasn't changed. Y'all know I'm all for accountability. I definitely feel like the person who original IG it was should not have been filming him, especially on that level, and then posting it. But also, you can't take away the fact that Boosie should have definitely been more vigilant. At least his team should have definitely been watching all extra phones. Now I understand why so many people don't do the phone thing, because you just never know what they may capture. Now, I do want to pose a question to y'all. Being that not only did Um, the live get put into evidence with the federal case, but the YouTube got put into the federal case. Do y'all think that's fair? That they're getting put into evidence. This is now evidence, right? They are now going to reference this on the record of this case. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all don't be shy to pull up. It says, so did that dude set him up? I mean, I can't say he set him up unless he knew for certain his page was being watched by the not the feds, the police. I mean, I would just say it probably was careless to put it, knowing allegedly his association in that neighborhood, right? That possibly he could have been a target of them watching. So you'll have to go to Clubhouse if you want that. Look, you have to go talk to matter of fact, Dangerous Minds is open. You might want to pull up and ask Beast that question or ask Wack that question. Or King Guap is in the chat. Somebody else. I mean, I don't think I would be the best person because I would look at it differently. All right. So, what y'all feeling? Y'all quiet. Let me see. What else we got? Because that's pretty much that. As far as what they have out right now. Soon we'll get more documents that's going to be unsealed because it's already out and about. If y'all can give me 1 second, I need to take a call real quick. 1 second, 1 second. All right. I'm back, y'all. So, yeah, I just got a call from Wack that said I'm over here sugarcoating it and being biased, okay, by not saying what it is. All right, all right, all right. See. All right. So, let me just grab the info, okay? Let me just grab it and just call it for what it is. He's right. I definitely was trying to just be neutral on it. But like I said in my video last night, KP2, right? The guy I just pointed out in the video that's in the evidence, right? They even matter of fact, let me go back to that. Mm, right. Right here. This guy right here, right? That's the guy that came onto Clubhouse and stated that he was indeed the KP2 who recorded the gun in Boosie back. He's also, if we go off of what he says, right? Because he took ownership. That's his name. He took ownership that that was indeed his story. So he is the guy that the San Diego police was looking at originally before they even stumbled upon Boosie. They got to Boosie from his page. Okay. Now, a lot of y'all may be wondering, like, how do you know that's who that is in that photo? Well, give me a second. What it do, D? All right, y'all, give me a second. It's loading. All right, so if we just go over here to IG, right? And this is the guy that's allegedly the person on Clubhouse. And I say allegedly because we're on YouTube, but he does call himself KP2 on the audio. So if you look at him and then you go back to the document that was provided by ABC 10 right there. That's would definitely resemble the same person. And if we even go back to the video that we watched, right? From Hood, what was it? Hood Zone, you'll see him also. So, again, everything aligns with what he said. And as I said on my live the other day, hold on. Let me pull up the audio so we can hear exactly that part. I already said that. Not a clubhouse coming in my comments. Talking about Wax said this. He called me already. I got it. I got it. I heard it. All right, hold on.
Are in now we on like what day 3, day 4, where you can't pull up at least the case. Now, no,
Okay, let's go back some. Let's
the
listen.
person who we're holding court on today. So yeah, Pacer. Now, as I showed y'all at this,
Hold on, I'm trying to find the part. Give me a minute.
right? So that's already out there. Now we fast forward to the clubhouse room, hip hop trends, Rockstar, and everybody over there on the team. A guy has confirmed his name is what? KP2. And that he is indeed present, right, at this event where Boosie is live. But as of right now, he hasn't stated if he posted anything yet. But let's keep going.
Oh, was that your phone?
Go get some Wi-Fi.
Was
man.
that your phone? Yes or no, nigga? Yes or no?
Turn your Wi-Fi off,
Hey,
bro.
whatever you say, big homie.
Why you
Whatever
deflecting?
You, say, you the police.
Why
this
you
shit. You run
deflecting?
this shit. Hey, you run this shit.
Why you
I tell
deflecting?
you run this shit with
Was
your
that
police
your
ass.
phone?
Hey, you run this shit.
We in
with
hip hop
your
bridge.
Hold on, Wax.
Hey,
Hold on.
Nigga, this the home of Rockstar.
Keep hating on Dago all you want to.
What you mean hate on Dago? Where that come from, bro?
Dago all you want to.
Where I hate on Dago at?
Keep hating on
Wendy
Dago.
hate on Dago at?
Still shine, nigga.
Where I hate on Dago at? Where I hate on Dago at? Now you doing some more police.
Now he cloud chasing. Now he cloud chasing. He a cloud chasing snitch. He's a cloud chasing snitch.
KP.
Let Rockstar talk.
Hey, KP. Hey, KP. This Rockstar 2800. Everything you got there. Hey, Ski, hit your man.
Yeah. Hey, KP, hold on.
I want to know where I hate on Dago at.
Let us land this.
Hey,
Rockstar
KP.
about to ask you a couple questions, bro.
Man, you just said some shit the other week about Dago. Man, what are you talking about?
I say what every week about Dago? Fuck you talking about?
God, bro. Now you got
Man, I say what every week about Dago? Wait, what I say every week about Dago? What? Because I'm talking to Mitchie Slick on my room, nigga? Right?
Fuck Mitchie Slick, nigga. The fuck?
Who hate on Mitchie Slick? Me?
That ain't nobody to me, nigga.
And again, y'all already know Mickey Truth don't know nothing about.
All right, so that's the audio of the guy that's part of the audio. So he goes on to say a lot of things, and y'all probably done heard it all over the clubhouse because, like I said, Clubhouse TV is the audio page I'm using here. I know Clubhouse Shenanigans posted it, so it's all over YouTube. So the guy KP came in, confirmed his name is KP. Then he also confirms his name is KP2. He confirms that he is indeed the person that posted a story of that angle of Boosie with the gun in his back. And like I said in this video, I did pull the records for his previous felony case because, well, not felony, Fed case. Because he put it on the floor, right? And I showed y'all in that live, and y'all can go check out that live in its entirety. I'm not gonna play the whole live. It's called Boosie Case Goes Boom with Mickey Truth in the Mix. That's the live. If you go look at that particular live, right, it's gonna show how I even came with getting his documents without even logging into anything, just based on what he said. It was a simple Google, right? It was a simple, that case was so big in San Diego that it's just there. And also it went in to say, like I showed y'all on that video. Hold on, let me, because some of y'all may not have seen. Let me fast forward. because I put it on like live. Dun, 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 dun. All right, boom, right here. So as I showed y'all on this live, how just a simple Google of what the guy said KP2 on stage on Clubhouse, a simple Google brought up the whole indictment that was part of his Fed case that he referenced on stage, right? And then I told y'all at that point, I found out what his actual name was because again, look right there. I'm about to blow it up. See it? It says KP, crazy ass KP, little KP, KP2. Then it say Alejandre Shamel Dickerson. Now, if I take y'all back, and again, at this point, I ain't knew nothing about the actual complaint. But if we go back to the document, right, this is how this also can be confirmed. Because if you go back to the document that was posted by ABC 10, it says that KP2 underscore market made is identified by the officer as AD. I mean, in my opinion, AD could definitely stand for Alondre Dickerson. I mean, that's in the paperwork. Can't make that up. And that's out for public viewing. Okay. Now, I also show in my live, right? Because it was a question of, I don't even remember. Somebody said it was like cap or something. And that's what made me do it in real time. You can see that I took the case number and the name, and then I went to Pacer once I heard KP2 state that he saw the real gun on Boosie and that he was like John Wick or something. I thought that was strange. So right here you see that I looked the name up in Pacer and it brought up the 2014 case, right? Y'all see it right there, the name, all that. I went ahead and I clicked on the case, right? And I was able to see and verify that that indictment that I saw on Google was actually the real indictment. It was verified that it was the real indictment. Also, matter of fact, let me just play that part so y'all can hear it.
Right?
My bad. I
So
thought y'all
keep
could see my
going. Boom,
screen. My
boom,
bad.
boom. Okay, seal. Okay, open, seal, open. It's a letter, right? And it's a letter from defendant Alondre Shamil Dickerson. It says it right there. Number 429. All right. Then you keep going. Then even again, for those who've been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know the minute entries that don't come with transcripts. It'd be a lot going on in those, right? And this in particular, and I'm just gonna point out in particular, right? If you look at 459, and I just want to point this out, it says that one of the motions that were filed, boom, boom, was to reveal identification of confidential informant. So it says that. Now, it's all sealed. So if that motion was ordered, who was the confidential, I don't know. But again, I ain't never said that in the room. I didn't say that. But it is listed right there as a motion. Don't know who, but it says that. All right. I want y'all to pay attention. This is where we're at. I sent, and if you listen to the full audio, you'll hear me say, Wack asked me, where is the plea agreement? I say, look at the bottom of the actual screenshot, because I sent a screenshot, right? And here we go. 539. Wack repeats it and says, 539. You see it? 539. Then it says, hold on. Lamar said, "Did you get the DM I sent you?" Say KP dude didn't tell. I mean, I didn't say he did tell. See, that's the thing, and see, that's why I don't want to get too much into the KP case because really, I never accused him of anything. I just said his shit was sealed, which I'm showing y'all in real time, right? So yeah, I never said he told on anything as far as that. But see, 539 plea agreement. So to back up what I said was bad word, sealed documents, including the plea agreement. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm about to show y'all. So if I click it, what does it? Can y'all see at the top? Oh, you know, y'all can see at the top. It says you do not have permission to view this document. Do y'all see that at the top? Let me know, because I don't know. My timer is above it, so I can't see if y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all can. But that's what it says. If you try to view that document, that's what it's going to tell you. Right? So now, for those who may not have worked with it before, I'm going to click on something else. Now, is another document that's filed on the same day, right? 538. It got the check thing, so that means you can view it. So if I click it, it's going to take me to where I can view the document, meaning it's a public document. See? And it basically says that the person was going
to. All right. So, like I said, this is already out on a video. I did a live over the weekend with this information. I just played that part for the purpose of conversation. And so, in my opinion, definitely, KP2 page was definitely being monitored. Now, what I can't say is why. Can I say that he's actually working directly with the local police? No. Can I say without a doubt he's like the target of an investigation that he may not be aware of? No. But what I can say is based off the information in the documents, right, is that KP2 underscore market made, who is identified as AD, right, could definitely be watched by the police, right? He's being watched by the police for whatever reason because it says it. It says that the San Diego, not the feds, the San Diego police was doing intel, right? And that's how it led to the documentation. And let me show y'all that part real quick before we move on. And it says here, so it says right here, conducting intelligence gathering while using social media platform. Y'all, my phone is all right. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to have a guess in just a minute. That doggone wet 100. Hold up. All right. Wet want to come and say something. Wet been texting me. Wet says, yes, okay. So yeah, I mean, so yes, he does. I show he got seal files. Okay. I don't know, and I said it. I have never seen a plea agreement seal. I mean, I really haven't. I have not in the history of my history of dealing with federal cases have not seen a plea agreement file. I mean sealed. Now, that's definitely, different. I can't tell you why it's sealed, but it's sealed. Hold on, let me see. So Watt wanted me to say this, read his words, say, read my words and say it's from Watt. Said a ninja got sealed filed and a plea agreement that tells you all you need to know. He's a rat. that's what he said. Oh, here you go. What's up, Watt? Can you hear me? Watt. Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me? I'm not in the picture. Wet looking at the thing. Can y'all hear me? Is it my audio? Hold on. Give me a second. All right, can you hear me? Wet. I don't think you can hear me. Wet. Can you hear me? I think he looking for my. I ain't
Yo,
on camera, Wet. Wet keep looking at the phone. I think he looking for my face. I ain't on camera, Wet, but I'm here. I don't know. Maybe it's his phone. I don't hear him talking. Is he talking?
yo, Mickey, what's up?
What's up? Are you able to hear me now? Can you hear me now? I can hear him. Wet. I don't know why Wack not talking, but I can. I heard him when he was talking just now. He said he couldn't hear me. Can y'all hear? But y'all can hear me. Let me see. He gonna go off and come back in. What am I now? Can you hear me now? I don't know. You know, Wack be in the mountains. All right, so he dropped off. He'll come back in because I don't know. Boy, y'all look. Y'all a hard crowd, okay? Shout out to the 100 side, man. Y'all are a hard crowd, okay? What it do, Trigger? Stanley, what's up? I see y'all deep up in here today, okay? Whew. All right, I'm trying before I get to talking, um, you know, to see if he gonna pop back up. But yeah, I mean, again, so I mean, the paperwork does say here that the officer in undercover capacity was conducting intelligence gathering while using the social media platform. So I mean, just outside looking into the situation, I would definitely be like, why is they looking at that particular page, right? Um, and, you know, Wack Wack got his feelings on what that means. So that's why he was coming on. What it do, Peter? It's been a long time. You know I'm lying, Peter. You was just on here the other night. My bad. Matter of fact, is Wack on Clubhouse? Hold on. You know what, YouTube? I ain't did this in a minute, but I'm about to bring Clubhouse on. Dang, I got to log into my Mickey Facts account. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go live from Clubhouse. Yeah, he tried to come in through StreamYard, but tell him I'm about to come on Clubhouse as soon as I get Club Deck up. Cause I think that'll be easier, and then I can hear from everybody. What it do, Killer? Dang, I got to download. It's been so long since I've been on Club Deck. I got to download it again. What up, Vando? All right, y'all. Give me a minute. I had to download Club Deck. I'm about to come in. Y'all let me in. I'm not sure what room. I think y'all still in Dangerous Minds, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all let them know I'm about to come on Clubhouse. I already got it up. Okay. Damn. Dang, it ain't gonna let me in my account. All right, hold on. Let me test something. Let me make sure he ain't try to get back on StreamYard. Nah, he ain't came back on. I just texted him and told him to come on Clubhouse because I'm about to go on Clubhouse. All right, y'all. Y'all already know how it go when we be on Clubhouse, okay? Y'all know I cannot be held responsible for what you're about to hear onto Clubhouse, okay? But again, disclaimer: all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is part of fair use. I don't even know if they can hear me, or because I can't hear them for sure. Let me see something. Can y'all hear Clubhouse? Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties. Hold on. Hey, can y'all hear me? Hold on, y'all. I don't know why. It's been a minute since I've been on Club Deck. I'm having some audio issues here. Let's see here. What ain't set up right? I wonder why I can't hear them. I can't hear Clubhouse. Hold on. Let me leave out the room and then go back in because I can't hear Clubhouse. I can't hear nothing. I don't know. They said they can hear me. I can't hear them though. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me see something. don't know what's going on. Oh shoot. So I can hear myself now. So why I can't hear Clubhouse then? All right, let me try. Hold on. All right, because I heard myself just now. Why I can't hear Clubhouse? Now I remember why I stopped doing the connection with Clubhouse and YouTube, because this be stressing me out. Something gotta be off. Something gotta be off because I can't hear it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get in there where I can hear it, but I can't hear it. And they say I'm using it. Hold on, let me go on mute real quick. Hold on, let me exit out of Clubhouse and I don't know. That's giving me I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, I'm still trying at this thing. Try this again. Try it again. Try it again. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, this ain't working. It's not working. Yeah, this ain't working. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them on here. Because every time I can't hear nothing. They say they can hear me, I can't hear them. You know what, Lamar? Truth Team, look, I guess the Truth Team definitely agree with Whack on this one. Hold on, let me see if I can fix my audio settings real quick. Oh, maybe that was the issue. Okay, hold on. Let me try it one more time. I think I may have found the issue. Nope, that ain't working. Man. Club Deck ain't trying to be my friend right now. I might have to do this differently. I'm going to have to get off Club Deck for one.
Okay. I may have figured out what just happened. Hold up. I'm over here like I'm in doggone um IT school trying to figure out how to get this thing going. Hold on. All right, Truth Team. I'm trying to get us over there on Clubhouse real quick. I'm gonna see if this works. I changed my settings. Let me see if this works.
You can't do that. What you pulled me over for? Speeding. You show me any cases where you pulled a motherfucker over for speeding and you search their car in their trunk. What ain't nobody on no parole, probation. All the documents is in order. Driver's license, insurance, and all that. Where you do that at?
We're live.
You can't do it. So now you got to ask yourself, how was they able to pull this nigga out that car and search? This nigga right here.
On the ground live.
ACI, this nigga KP from the San Diego Crip dude. I gotta say that because niggas start hitting my nigga KP from Grape Street like he was the one and he already locked up. Ain't no way he taking count on the 4-yard and had a video shoot with a camera. So we ain't talking about that KP. That's a real nigga right there. It's this KP, the market man, whatever the fuck this nigga name is. You know what I mean? KP, Kitchen Police, Keep It Police, King Police, you know, whatever the fuck. That
All
nigga.
of them.
Yeah, you know, this nigga already died. And at the time, I didn't know it was him. I just said
camera placer.
Whatever that nigga, I did whoever was working, that camera is working with the police, and it all came together. How in the fuck they know out of every nigga at that video shoot to be on your live? You see the cover up? We were watching KP. Okay, if you watching KP, why KP ain't been arrested? You be about what? And we all know if they watching a motherfucker for real, they're not gonna put that in an open document. All that's cap, shallow cover up. If they're watching KP, they're not gonna put that in that shit so KP can know he being watched.
Well, I like that word, shallow cover up.
Yeah, everything they doing, letting us know is him. Yeah, KP was being watched. Okay, if he being watched and y'all didn't arrest him that day, that means you still watching him. And you watching him because he don't know you watching him. So why would you put it in an open document that you watching him? Because you trying to protect the motherfucker CI. He's the CI.
Because they got what they needed, huh? You on point.
Yeah, they not finna put who they watching in no open document and they still watch him, they ain't got him.
Yeah, because if they ain't got the nigga, because they ain't got
the nigga, they ain't gonna put it in there.
Come on, man.
It's crazy. Nasty work.
You caught that shit before this shit even came out, bro. That's why I got it. Yeah, you was on point.
Before it even hit.
Came out. I had to bring my live over to Clubhouse.
Within hours. That nigga blew his cover.
I got the clips. That nigga called it way before.
Yeah. I didn't know who that nigga was. I ain't got no grudge against this nigga. I didn't know this nigga. I come in the room.
Talking to you before that shit. Though,
yeah, I said, yo, them pictures of Boosie, whoever took them or whoever, how that happened, they working with right? They hot. I just happened to go to Hip Hop Trends. I went to talking about it. And I said, yeah, the rock star say, Wack, let me see who phone that come from. It might be a stamp on it. He came back and said, yo, it's KP. I said, yeah, he the police. The nigga on the floor said, Wack, that's my relative. I know it. I said, oh, bring him in here. And he went and convinced the nigga to come on Clubhouse.
That motherfucker came in hot.
He came in hot. I'm questioning the nigga. I say, you a Crip, you 30. You say you did time in the feds, right? Right. Once we did that, Mickey went to work. She went to digging while he's on stage. She said, that's why I'm keeping him talking. Said, whack, he hot. He got a sealed file. Oh, shit. You is working.
See, he didn't even need to come in hot. He could have just came in and had the conversation.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have tripped, but you know, shit. The thug God works in mysterious ways.
That's 100.
Right. That's supposed to come out. That nigga
Hey
cousin was
man,
Can
I
y'all hear
didn't
me?
realize how much these cars cost. I'll be buying, right? I
I
just
don't
really
even
look at
know.
the sticker of these
Can y'all
cars.
hear me?
Motherfuckers
Hello?
is crazy.
Wait, what you talking about?
What you got?
How you go
No,
to
for real, I was looking at the car.
You say card or car?
I
Cars.
don't think Clubhouse can hear me.
You know, unless it's a Rolls
Let
Royce
me
or
put my
something.
headphones on because I don't think Clubhouse can hear me.
Nigga, so this what's going on. It's a shortage of cars. So because it's a
Hello?
so if the car costs 200, as soon as you drive it off the lot, that motherfucker done depreciated to
So we got
175, 180, just because that's what it
but
does.
I can't.
If you pay 225,
How do I work around that?
200, then when you leave the lot, you 55 under, 40, 55 under, right? But now to add insult to injury, the insurance rates, because the world is fucked up, is high as fuck.
Yeah.
So let me give you.
All right, hold on, y'all.
The car is 200. Because the rate is so high, they want 3,600 a month. Now let me tell you how fucked up that is. My wife's Rolls Royce costs 400, and I only paid 3,300 a month.
Lamar, they did have problem calls.
Yeah,
They
see the
already
difference?
verified that he was
Half the
one.
cost.
No. Hold on, we'll have to talk. Give me a minute.
Same note plus 300.
Why
It's
is
nasty
that?
work
Is
right
that
now.
the interest rate? That's the
Yeah,
interest
all
rate?
the rates is fucked up. They
The
fucked up
interest rate's
everywhere.
high.
Houses,
Okay.
everything fucked up. Rates fucked up everywhere.
Hello?
Yeah, they told me don't even buy a house. I was trying to buy my crib. They said, nah, not yet.
Ain't no way y'all can't. They still can't hear me.
I just really like tripping. Like I usually get the range every 3-4 years, but it's a shortage of them. You gotta find one.
It's the chips. It's the chips.
I don't know what it is. Then when you find it, the motherfuckers want 30 over. So I seen the G-Wagon over here, but then they want 20 over. I can't do that.
Maybe that's why. Hold on, let me see.
So I know the owner of this
Hello?
other Mercedes-Benz place. And
Can
he
y'all
owed
hear
me
me?
a favor. See if I can get it from him without the markup.
Clubhouse can't hear me. I don't know.
That should be against the law, bro, for you to
You know
mark
what?
up
I know how to get around.
Baroni is brand new.
All right, hold on, y'all.
Baroni
I'll be
say
right back.
200 or 150, and the dealer saying, fuck it, we selling it for 175, 230.
They putting their tax on it. The rate's gonna keep
That's
going up.
nasty work, bro.
The rate's gonna keep going up. Right?
Supply and demand, though. You know how it go.
Yeah, they damn near want me. I'm thinking about going to give me a Camry and wait them out till them rates come down.
I mean, that would be the cool thing to do.
Nigga, I ain't lying. Nigga, I go get me a motherfucking Camry.
I bet you
and
won't.
Wait it out when the rates go down.
I want
Because
you
what
to
they
do it.
want,
I want you
what
to
they
do
want for the drop, for the markup, I can just pay cash for the Camry.
Right.
On God, and still keep the Camry when the shit come down.
And it might make sense because these rat ass niggas like KP, they telling on us when we in these other cars, but they won't know me in the Camry. Yeah, this might be the thug guy working for me. All this shit happening right
Get
now.
you a Camry. Hey, that Camry gonna be lit too, boy.
Is that Mickey True talking?
Man, I've been working for
You
the past
going in the
30
title,
minutes
Mickey?
to get in here.
Mickey,
I don't care.
you keep
I'm
playing, you going in the title, Mickey. And I'm gonna sit top left. You over there sugarcoating shit playing. Let me find out. Now you know me and your husband gotta understand it. If I find out this nigga been sending you hearts and kissy emojis, I'm telling. Because I'm trying to figure out how you was gonna leave out that this nigga got a sealed file He's a CI from 2016. The nigga got letters to the judge begging not to go to court with his codees. And this is the same motherfucker that the police said, now, Mickey, you ain't slow. The police said openly they're watching him, but ain't got him. Now, me and you both know that don't make sense.
Now, but look, see, I did do the.
They're watching him, but ain't got him. They're not gonna expose their watching dude, if that's what it is. That's a shallow cover up.
Look, I had showed everything on live the other day over the weekend as far as what was in there. So that's why today
you trying to do a double hit? We trying to do a double hit.
Can y'all hear me good enough? I was trying to look for my mic.
I don't know, Mickey. I might have to put you in the title, Mickey.
Man, I
gotta come up with a fucked up lie, though. I gotta come up with something.
Man, see, here you go with these narratives, man.
Yeah, no. Mickey Truth is really a truck driver that shops at the thrift store.
Not the thrift store. Where is my wires? This is crazy.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna do.
But I mean, I put it all. Now, what was crazy?
And then y'all seen she wouldn't let me up.
She didn't want to let you up, Wack. She didn't want to let you up. She didn't want you to partake in the live.
Yeah,
all y'all gonna go on my title if y'all co-sign it. Now, you was up. I couldn't hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
I couldn't hear you. I seen I was on. I was for the bins. I was at the dealership.
Yeah, that's why I end up coming on Clubhouse. Like, my live is on Clubhouse right now. I had to come in on my regular profile because
we was listening to you the whole time, though.
So y'all on YouTube, just let y'all know.
I ain't tripping about that. I just want my little 2%. I ain't tripping about that.
Them country niggas always trying to book niggas.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Trying to call us. Y'all be trying to call us West Coast niggas the extortionist niggas. It's you niggas. You damn niggas down south.
Oh, see, you my voice, huh? I just need my little 2%, OG. See?
Book niggas. Booking niggas.
What up,
especially you Houston niggas, my nigga. You niggas is
about to go.
Everybody. Old ladies. Are y'all what y'all in the store? The ladies versus this Jay Prince nigga with the lady. Now you trying to book Mickey Truth, another lady?
Who's trying to book me?
You didn't hear that nigga talking about he need 20% from
2%, some other shit.
Yeah.
Mickey, the nigga Brock, another Houston nigga talking about you gotta pay. What's up with this nigga?
He confused.
All right. I need 2%. That's all I need, folks.
I'm trying to get 20% of somebody else's shit.
So Mickey, what happened when you got that letter from what did he write in that letter?
Oh, I can pull it. Ah, shit, my life. Hold on. I can pull it
What
up.
letter you talking about?
Hold on, yeah, I should have asked that. What letter?
What letter?
A letter that KP wrote to the judge saying he can't go to court with him.
Oh, we got that letter. I got that. I put that up on it. Yeah.
Yeah, what that now explain that letter to me, Mickey. Explain that letter. Like,
he wrote a letter to the judge wanting an earlier court date, and he asked the judge to change his court date because he don't want to go to court with none of his co-defendants. He don't want to have the same court date as he, even though it's the same. He got down on him.
He scared to see them niggas?
He got down on him. What you mean?
They write them letters, you know,
hey,
trying to, I guess,
that happens a lot.
Ask for leniency or whatever it's called.
So what?
What up?
You see a nigga write that letter on your case, what you think?
I ain't never wrote no letter to the judge, bro.
Nah, not you. I'm talking about you see a nigga write that
letter to the judges. I pay my attorney extra money so he can take the DA golfing, bro.
That's crazy, boy.
I don't know nothing about. First of all, I ain't got no codees. I sent my codees home. In the case I did have a codie on, they let them go home and put the body on me.
You said that.
Yeah. I wasn't nowhere around for that one. Nigga just had to ride it and fight it.
It's wicked out here, Wack. What up with it, G-Wang?
What up with it?
Hey, they put Big Y away good, bro.
What'd you say?
They put Big Wide way good, man. I just left the funeral.
Oh yeah, the funeral was today.
Yeah.
They did it at the
They
same
set him
spot.
up. At Game Daddy.
Oh, the game
San
that
Pedro.
way.
On San Pedro and Cartagena. Remember San Pedro Rosecrans?
We went to that church. Oh yeah, that is the same
San
church.
Pedro, the same church. They
Well, I got into it with the mayor nigga.
Yeah. I remember, nigga.
Told blood, you ain't running nothing over here, nigga. Fuck you, your mayorship, and all that, nigga. You ain't.
You was gonna fight the mayor at the funeral, whack.
Blood tried to start the funeral early, nigga. We start this motherfucker. Well, we want to start this motherfucker, nigga.
Yes, to answer that question, yes. I was about to sit down with the mayor. I was standing right there. He said, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Nigga, I'm paying for this shit. The game wasn't even there. This is daddy. Like, nigga, we ain't started until we get here. I said, ooh.
Then you gonna have Game walking. Game gonna walk into his daddy funeral while it's going on because what you want to do. If you don't take your ass back to one of them little cubicles, the fuck up out of here.
That's disrespectful.
It became a standoff. Yeah, it became a standoff right there.
You pay for Game's post funeral.
They put the homie away, right, man. It was
That's good.
But they put it. Everybody.
I know a whole lot of people wanted to talk.
Yeah, they said they had 2 minutes and they shut it down to a minute and they said 30 seconds.
Yeah, did they let Fig get up there?
Yeah, Fig and Gutter, they did a tribute to him. Nigga, it was a concert. Nigga,
oh shit.
Swag District, they performed. It was a concert. Remember that verse he did on Banging on that Revolution of Banging on Wax, the one that what CeeLo Green sung on?
Oh yeah.
They let him. They played that with Big Wide verse on it.
They should have dude show up. He'd have showed up.
Yeah, it was cool. They had a tribute to him, a whole big old video thing. Everybody in the industry saying, rest in peace and love for him. Yeah, it was cool. The Fresh Out Mafia showed up deep. Rain showed up deep. It was. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We are still live on Clubhouse. In a minute, I will be dropping Clubhouse off.
You better take your ass home.
Dangerous Minds. The title of the room is
it's 300 police watching that
Boosie
shit right
Badass Fed case. Okay, they are referencing the information I did put out.
Bro, I hate to say it, but we in that
reference to being.
We like 2 chapters from the final chapter.
Shout out to KK.
Yeah, we're gonna write that motherfucker talking about
where the guy KP2 came in the room and put out his
final chapter says
as far as like
able to get
out
and
Google
land me a cozy trailer in the trailer park. Man, I wonder how life would have been.
On that case, I was able to go to Pacer
and I had that contract on the table.
There were still
200 million
documents, and on Clubhouse, I did refer to it as bad work to it because in my eyes, if I cannot see a plea agreement, that's definitely bad work to me. Just opinion, what I'm not, A lot of people did run with it.
Yeah, well, that's that Mafia Lane thing.
Stuff, including Wack. He's going to speak his own mind on how he sees it. I also showed where the letter could be found on Pacer that Wack is referring to, where it says that he did not want to go to court with his co-defendants. Also, I just read today the documents that's the complaint for the Boosie case where it lists this KP also in there. So, with that being said,
that's crazy because we had just texted each other like right before he went in there and got sick.
The live.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Big got at me too. Big want to get at you.
Who?
Big no.
Fig got my number. He called me a couple months ago.
Yeah, we chopped it up today. He's like, man, I'm so back. I want to holler at you.
Yeah, he got my line. He called me about it. He was asking. Fig been out there flipping houses and shit.
Yeah, Vegas.
Yup.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna hit you. So you hit.
Tell him my jack still the same. I might got his number. I'll call the nigga. I know the day.
I think he got a new one because he gave it to me and it didn't pop up in my phone. I changed my number.
Oh
So it didn't pop up in my phone. So I think he got a new jack. But I text him and send him your shit and tell him.
Yeah, Fig really like Big Y was his mentor.
Exactly.
And he couldn't even do his thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was emotional, bro. He couldn't even get up there and really do his thing the way he wanted to. A lot of people were speechless, like the Cali Swag, you know what I'm saying, boys, Smooth and Young and them. You know, they couldn't really get up
Nigga,
there and say what they
I
wanted to
think.
say.
Oh yeah, we got what? Wait, two of them is gone on. Yeah, two of them
Yeah,
gone.
two of them, M-Bone and the other one.
And Lil Jr. I think Jr.
Yeah. So Smooth and Young was there, but you know, it's all emotional. They had a good ride.
Young was still tapping in all the time.
Yeah.
Young was still there.
All right, y'all. I went ahead and dropped off for a Clubhouse because I don't know what they're talking about now. But so to summarize, the complaint is out on the Boosie case. I wanted to bring that back up because I saw Lamar. Can y'all hear me? I'm on my other phone, so y'all know the audio will be trash sometimes. Sometimes I feel. Let's see here. Let's get back to the document real quick. All right, y'all should be seeing it momentarily. So, all right, boom. Because I think Lamar, what did Lamar say? I'm trying to find Lamar. All right, y'all know Lamar is like my big stepper counterpart. Okay, they be coming with their ideology that sometimes I don't be in agreement with. So let's see what we debating now. It says Boosie ass wasn't moving right. He has a fighting chance to beat it. Basically the same thing. Okay, got it. Okay, Dango said he had the Boosie phone call from Boosie lawyers. All right, I ain't see that. Shout out to Dago. He been part of the Truth Team supporter for a while. Let's see. Lamar said that the man is not a working CI. Then Lamar said that about 4 times. I could have sworn it was something else that Lamar said earlier. Oh, here we go. So Lamar said that basically the problem calls was Boosie stating that his security had a weapon, and that if he wouldn't have said that, then it wasn't going to be any probable cause. All right, so I mean, everything listed under here is considered probable cause per them, right? But let's just see this. They identified that Boosie is the black, unidentified male, right? In this picture, right? That was on that live. Then they put a team in place to then go out there, right? And it says that they was informed that they figured out where they were. They even got the helicopter like team in place, right? And then, right, they were able to find, right, Hatch, which is Boosie, in that area. Okay? And then it says here that then they were able to find that he went to this particular call. Now, when they got there, right, they then said that the car, the Mercedes that they saw that Boosie got in, failed to stop at a red stop signal. Now, in my opinion, that's always like the go-to statement. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. It's always either a busted tail light or failure to stop, but whatever. That's what they got in here, right? Now, then they also said that when they attempted to conduct a traffic stop, the vehicle failed to stop still, right? And then they kept saying that based on their experience, anytime a car doesn't stop but drives at the slow rate of speed means that they may be attempting to conceal firearms or illegal contraband. Okay. Now, when they did get to the Mercedes, which Boosie allegedly is in, right? Everybody's identified the driver and then the two occupants, right? Then it says, based on the observations, right, when attempting to pull over the Mercedes and for safety purposes, it then says the officers asked occupants if there were any weapons in the vehicle and said that Hatch claimed he did not have any weapons, but the security did. So according to, right, Lamar, is that if Hatch, Boosie, right, wouldn't have never said that they didn't have any probable cause to have them get out the car or anything like that. So y'all know what I like to do. I like to verify as much as possible. So let's see it. Let's see if they will answer my question. Let's see if I can get my question answered. All right, let's see.
You have reached the San Diego Police Department on emergency line. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. Si tienes una emergencia cuelga y marca al 911. Press 1 to report a noise complaint. Press 2 to file a police report. Press 3 to file a stolen vehicle report. Press 4 to report trespassing. Press 5 a burglary to a residence or business. Press 6 to report narcotics use. Press 7 to report casers. Press 8 for all other requests. Press star to repeat. I am having trouble understanding you. Can you please explain again?
All right, hold on. That's not going to work. So let me see. How else can we verify? All right, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Exactly. And you know what, Jersey on? What they don't have in this report, TMZ actually, was it TMZ or was it the local news? They actually say the driver was a, matter of fact, hold on. Let's get into that real quick. Because I saw it last night. Hold on, I gotta look at the original. Everybody's talking about the Fed case right now, but I'm trying to find the original case. Trick, that is nothing. I don't know. I don't know what y'all be holding on to with the connection with Boosie and Duke the Jeweler. But I actually looked into that case and I don't see where y'all getting that from and why y'all putting that on Boosie. Like I just don't see it. I'm all for it. If we can find it, like definitely talk about it. But I saw nothing, right, that even links or even gives me the hint of that Boosie was involved in this. I don't know where y'all getting that from. That's definitely some out of reach stuff. This ain't it. Hold up. It reminds me of the whole situation went in with like mob ties and takeoff case. Like it just be crazy. Some of the stuff I just don't even getting it. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find. Is this it? Dang. Where is it? The internet is so filled of the articles for the Fed case. I'm trying to find the original because it was like a original. Was it this? All right, boom, here we go. So this is from NOLA.com, right? And they're talking about it. And as y'all can see here, if y'all read here, it says, let's start here. Hatch 40 is known for the okay, yeah, not there. Here. San Diego police officer arrested Hatch and a 28-year-old man wanted by San Diego police around 7 p.m. Saturday and found 2 handguns in the vehicle in which they were riding, police said in a statement Monday. So, right, for one, and we go back to what Lamar was saying, how they wouldn't have had no problem with calls. Well, for one, let's talk about this. If for some reason, right, Boosie didn't say nothing about and owned up to the gun being in the car with his security, mind you, right? I don't know how y'all be playing out here in these streets, but yeah, dang, I'm not on Clubhouse anymore. So hold on, what I was talking about? Oh yeah. So even if he didn't say nothing, which you should let him know because that could have turned deadly if they would have ended up finding out later on, possibly, you know. But anyway, even if they wouldn't have said anything, right? They're stating the car failed to stop at a red light or stop sign. I can't remember if it was red light or stop sign, right? But they failed to stop. So automatically, guess what? The driver would have had to cough up his identification. And guess what? When he would have did that, they would then found out, guess what? He's a wanted man by their departments. So that right there is going to be probable cause already. Just saying. Okay. So that's one. For two, per the documents, right? They already said that part of their probable cause was they already identified Boosie as being the unidentified male in the first story with the gun in his back, right? Then once they went to his live, they were like, oh yeah, that's the rapper Boosie. So they already identified him, right? They then got the helicopter looking around at him. They see him moving around to this Mercedes. They even added in the fact that the car never stopped. So they knew the gun was in the car, right? And, right, this is another thing that I want everybody to remember. And check with your local law enforcement if you want to verify it too. I want everybody to remember. Have y'all ever watched First 48 or Live PD, right? And they have a warrant to serve somebody. Why it's always initiated by a traffic stop for the most part. Have y'all noticed that? It's never, oh, I'm just going to pull you over because you got a warrant. It's always a traffic stop, right? They always have a regular officer car, get behind them or whatever, and then pull them over, right? Although they got the warrants, but they always do that. Come on, it's a game. So, in my opinion, again, like I said in my video, do I blame just the guy? No. Because for one, and I'll just say this, and y'all know, I am a fan of Boosie, been a fan of Boosie. If y'all remember my very first interview was with Clout Monsters. And I said then I looked up to Boosie for being someone that came from the struggle, right? And made a business empire, right? So I definitely would stand on that because I said it. However, I'll call a spade a spade. Boosie should have been moving differently, right? For one, he should not have been on live at all doing gang signs or anything. That was stupid. Okay, I didn't even know all that was taking place. He shouldn't have been doing all that. He should have had his people definitely surrounding him better and paying attention for who was recording what and all that. Now, also, I will say that's just Boosie because some years ago, Boosie actually came to Columbia and recorded in an in-house studio in my neighborhood. And he was definitely just, you know what I'm saying, one of the fellas. Like, he was chilling. Like, I tell you that, and I seen it in real time. He definitely just pulled up like he was part of the crew. However, that isn't no excuse that by now he definitely should have been moving differently and at least had his count moving around. Now, on the other side, okay, for one, as far as the guy who posted the story to the live, yes, it does have a little like raising eyebrow moment when you put everything together. But again, I don't know exactly why in particular this guy was being watched, right? If he was actually doing third party cooperation, which y'all heard me and Cuff talk about before on my YouTube, if he was just under investigation, or if they just know that he's just somebody that's going to post all the info from the neighborhood and that's why they chose to watch him, being that he has a known affiliation with the police because he caught charges, right? So I don't know. All I know is definitely suspicious that his live was chosen, right? It's definitely suspicious that being that he is in the streets allegedly, right, on gang ties or whatever, and that he posted that video. Now, for me, like y'all like to use the word civilian, like I told y'all, that's something we don't use in my everyday life. But however, internet purposes, yes, from the civilian standpoint, even when I listen to someone deflect, right, and say, yeah, he shouldn't have been moving like John Wick. Yeah, I saw the real gun on him. Yeah, that was definitely alarming to hear. Now, at the same time, do I feel like this person, KP2, is part of the issue? For sure. You know why? Because it wasn't the feds that originally got Boosie, right? This all started because the San Diego police was watching this person, KP2 story, for whatever reason. And by him posting this picture or video of Boosie with his back turned with the gun in his back, right? Then he tagged the man on the video, right? That then alarmed the police to say, yo, well, who is this fella that got tagged, right? Go over to the live. Oh, that's the rapper Boosie. We all know the headlines with Boosie over the years, right? Uh-oh, we got us one. You know what I'm saying? It's the beginning of the month. Let's start off strong. Let's get us a big fish at the beginning of the month. That's how I'm looking at it, in my opinion, right? So, yes, I feel like this particular situation. Now, would it have happened somewhere else at a later time? Maybe, probably. We don't know. But if we just look at what's presented right now, yes, that live was the chain reaction that caused everything else to happen in this particular case with Boosie. And that's just what it is. There's really no way around it. Because the first thing, again, if we go under probable cause, the very first bullet point or number one is that San Diego Police Department officer in an undercover capacity, okay, was conducting intelligence gathering while using social media platform Instagram. So again, Boosie got caught up in some local investigation with San Diego. Boosie is not from San Diego, don't even live in San Diego. So you can't help but to say whoever the San Diego target was, right, had something to do with the whole situation unfolding. And that's just my opinion. Now, is he to take fault? Now, the only way, in my opinion, he would take fault is if he actually set Boosie up, right? Now, again, I know Wack definitely said ain't no Wack is from over there. He knows how that goes. I can't say that, and I had told Wack that on the phone. That's why he sounds selective politicking. Now, if it was my area and I know how shit go here, it would be different. But I don't know how that go over there. All I can tell you is this: if he is right, definitely part of some type of undercover operation and doing it for sure. He did wrong, right? But at the same time, I can only say he is I would say he's to blame because if it wasn't for him posting the video of a unidentified black male with a gun in his jeans, right, in his waistband, then tagging that unidentified male, right, then the San Diego police would have never went to Boosie's page to then, right, verify, oh, this is the big loud mouth rapper, because we all know Boosie's loud, okay? He talks about everything. He doesn't bite his tongue, okay? And I'm gonna be honest. Let me just put this in perspective. This is like Whack 100 being somewhere with a gun in his back, right? And somebody posts a video of him, right? Post it, tag him. Even if you ain't looking for him, if you click on that profile and see it's Whack 100, I swear to you, you're going to make it shake, okay? You're going to make it shake because they're very loud. They cause noise. What better way to get your bonus? In just my opinion, okay? So, do I put all the blame on one side? No. I definitely think it's equal. However, I just personally feel this situation would have never took place if indeed the person KP2 would have never posted Boosie with the gun hanging out. Now, if he would have posted him without the gun showing, probably still none of this would happen. But for an undercover cop to be conducting intelligence. And you know what? That word, the more I look at it, is causing me a little bit of alarm. Hold on, let me see something. Y'all know I like to Google with certain things. Like, what does that even mean? And y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up. We ain't gonna be on live too much longer, but I do just want to, get this out the way to see what this means, okay? The product of an analytic process that presides some persons different about crime children, security. All right. So let me ask y'all this. So hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to word it right so I can get the right answer. What is this? Let me see what this is. Intelligent-led policy emphasizes analysis and intelligence as pivotal to objective decision-making framework that prioritize crime hotspots, repeat victims, prolific offenders, and criminal groups. It facilitates crime and harm reduction, disruption, and prevention through strategic. Okay. Right. So Jersey, I definitely feel like it's definitely okay. So let's just give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was just more so some clout stuff. Like, yo, I'm just about to post Boosie to show that I'm right here. Because as in that video from Hood Zones, that's part of the evidence. Also, you see the same guy in the video, right? He's not even recording at that point. He's in the video. So again, like it could have just been clout in a moment. But I can't, like I said, I don't know. I'm not in no gangs or nothing like that, but I just know where I'm from, you don't record nobody anyway, especially if they don't have knowledge. That's a no-no. You don't go live around in my neighborhood, you don't even go live, okay? You don't do none of that. And then if you are live and something pop off, you get the fuck off live. And I'm just gonna be real. And like I said, this is just based off how I was raised and where I'm from, how we do it. It ain't got nothing to do with no type of nothing. That's just how it is around here. We don't do that type of stuff. You don't even stay on the phone talking to nobody when you enter a certain situation or certain people come around. But that's just how I look at it. Again, everybody politics is different politics. That's just my principles, right? even if I'm on the phone and I come in somebody's house, even if it's my hunger, I get off the phone. I don't even be on the phone entering houses, and I don't like people entering my house on the phone. Okay. But that's just the way I think about it. So in summary, y'all, I would just say I would not say that I disagree with Lamar that the probable cause only existed because Boosie stated that it was a gun in the car. I feel like either way when they have probable cause, that's why, for one, let's just think about it. How quick? Man, how can I word this? Hold on, let me call somebody. Let me get an answer from somebody. Hold on, y'all. One moment. Let me make a call. See if they answer. Yeah, what to do? I'm about to put you on my YouTube real quick, okay? I'm about to put you on YouTube. I'm about to ask you a question, but my YouTube can hear you, okay? You would be in the Matrix. I can't hear you. Bye. Hold on. His phone was going in the Matrix. Let's see if his other phone. Hold on. All right. I was trying to get somebody's opinion. All right. So, let me see. So, Dago said the probable cause came from something else. It would be revealed on my channel. Okay. I think it's gonna be probable. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Dago ATX. But I personally feel like they were gonna have probable cause either way it went, because again, the driver was wanted by the San Diego police. So off bat, once they ran, especially with the narrative that they had, they didn't stop at a stop sign or a red light. They was gonna have probable cause anyway. Once they ran his name and saw he was a wanted fugitive. Also, let me see. What's next? Yeah, I just feel like I'll bet it was probable cause either way you look at it. I wouldn't agree with Lamar that it was just because Boosie admitted to having his security having a gun, because I would hope that security was an actual security officer, right? I don't know what the charges were for the security officer, because wouldn't they have a CWP, right? And if not, Boosie, stop moving like that, okay? Because if you did not have a security officer or security guard that had a valid CWP, then you need to pick a different street dude to be security. Because even my security, okay, now my security consists of my actual like relatives, but they act in a security capacity when I go places, right? They have CWPs though, okay? But they're different street niggas. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Yeah, I want to add something. Now, I'm about to put you on speaker so they can hear you, okay? Listen to this. So, from a street perspective, right? If you're out, say you're filming a music video, right? It's a bunch of the homies or whatever. Would you record somebody when they're not looking?
Would I record somebody without looking?
Yeah.
Without them looking?
Without them looking.
You talking about like fucking or something?
No. No, if you're at a music video shoot, okay, you're shooting a music video. Yeah. And say, for example, a lot of stuff, it's like a party. You done shot music videos before.
Yeah.
Would you record, say, let's say Boosie come, right? Would you record Boosie while his back is turned?
While his back is turned? I mean, nah, that's some. I mean, you got stalkers that do that shit, but hell nah.
No, from a street nigga perspective, would you have recorded Boosie? Okay.
That's something like you on some stalking snitching shit.
All
Like you
right.
trying to put something on somebody.
So let me ask you this. So if say Boosie, right, had his back turned and say you was on live, right? You was just on live, ain't had nothing to do with him. You was on live. If you was on live and Boosie came and had a gun sticking out the back of his pants, right? Would you have still posted that video on?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Hell no, I wouldn't. Because, well, why would I want to try to set him up? It's like setting him up for failure.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. Hell no.
All
Shit,
right.
I'd probably keep that shit to myself. I'd probably go to Boost my damn self and be like, hey man, hey, you slipping.
Oh, you would let him know he's slipping, right?
Yeah, I let him know. I wouldn't post that shit. That shit to get a motherfucker caught up.
All right. That's what I want to know, cuz to go with what I was talking about. Oh, let me ask you this. Then.
I don't do no groupie shit.
So there's some more groupie shit. So let me ask you this. If somebody did do that, if somebody recorded, say Boosie, right, from behind while gun was sticking out and posted it, and it later led to police like getting on them for arrest, what would you call the person that did it?
Man, that's shit. It's like you co-signed that shit. It was their fault though. Like they co-signed that shit. Like, why would you do that? You gonna post this shit? It's like what the hell? That's fucked up.
Hey.
You co-signed that, locked that man up.
Now, let me ask you this. In your opinion, would it be on a person that posted the video, or would you just say blame Boosie for moving around like that?
Hell no, that'd be on the person that posted the video.
Okay.
I'm like, goddamn, yeah, he was slipping, got his shit shown. I mean, like he's slipping, but damn, shit, we're supposed to be sticking up for each other. Goddamn, the man, if a man got something like that in the club, it's just for him to protect himself. Mostly, man, Boosie ain't. I mean, like somebody like Boosie, he ain't gonna want to show that shit. He ain't mean to show that shit, but it's just nosy ass motherfuckers. Do that shit for clout.
So listen, let me ask you this, because you know me in real life, right? And you know how I move around. If it was me, right? If we out and about and I got my back turned with my gun showing, what would you do in that instance? Would you still record and post it? Because,
Hell no, I come let you know. Now, see, it be motherfuckers that do that, people like they don't know. But I don't give a fuck. If I don't know you, I still would tap you up like, hey, bro, your shit ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, tighten up.
Okay.
You can see like shit, like niggas can see bitches like, I mean, like they dress could be lifted up and they ass showing. They probably like, oh shit, this, that, third. Shit, you can tap on the shoulder. Hey, mommy, hey, tighten up.
I got you. All right, cuz.
Even though it could be a joke.
Look, that's what I wanted to know. I'm about to finish my live. I'm gonna hit you up later on, okay?
Hit me up.
All right. So y'all heard it from my cousin, that's here in the city with me. And hey, that's his perspective too. And I don't get it. So, look, that's just how it goes. Like you said, that's some groupie shit. But nevertheless, let me see what Lamar. I see Lamar was saying something. So Lamar said, man, these days all these fools be at videos or clubs with these rappers and be on live. Not you bringing up John Morant. Let me tell you something. But let me tell you something about John Morant. And they be getting on me on Clubhouse because what I say, right? Because y'all know John Morant is from South Carolina, and we ain't too deep off in these streets in this virtual world. So I be standing on 10 with them. But was he foolish? Yes. But at the same time, it's like, especially for him, like he is young. He's like what, 23, 24. Even with the last situation where the dude was recording, I still said the dude was foul. You don't do no live and you don't post it. Don't get me wrong, me and my homegirls, I'm talking about my best friend, like since we was in high school, We record all the time, but you won't see it posted nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. We keep it, but we don't post it. Even now, me as Mickey Truth, they don't be with all that being on the internet spotlight. I chose to be Mickey Truth. So, but even when we're together, I don't post them. I will post me. I'm not gonna post them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess that's why I see it as that's just bad work, man. Altogether, it's just bad work. Like I said, I'm not gonna put a jacket on nobody, but just from my point of view, it was just without the whole police aspect. You don't post that type of stuff from nobody online. Like, I don't even believe in posting weapons online. Like, you'll never see me post a weapon. That's not to say I ain't got one. That's not to say none of that. But I'm not gonna post it online. You know what, Goldie? I gotta go with you on that one. That's definitely, I think it's gotta be some clout. For sure. Cause that's the only like, I don't see why you would do it. And now this is just me talking, right? Not with no other affiliation. So I can't imagine a person that's affiliated like in whatever capacity of the streets he's affiliated with, you know what I'm saying, that would do that. And that's why I had to call somebody from my neck of the woods that really, know me and know our area and see what they said. And they, y'all heard it. But nevertheless, y'all, that's what I got. I ain't really got much more to add to it. It was just the more I thought about it, I just thought it was fucked up, just period. Just from a damn principle standpoint to post that when it's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want nobody to tag me in no shit like that. Even if you saw me out like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's weird. But y'all, it was cool. This is promise. This is my last time live for today, okay? I'ma actually get me some food. I'ma get ready for the morning. I will be live in the morning for the YNW Melly trial. So until then, y'all, hope y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. And tell a friend to pull up. With that being said, Truth Team, Court of Internet Opinion is officially adjourned for the night. Y'all be easy. I wish I could sing. But all right, y'all. Good night. Bye, y'all.